Previously on Beer and Board Games.
Dion.
Whoa. Just say what he said.
Oh, sorry. Previously on Beer and Board Games.
Matt. We have goats. One, two,
Swings.
two goats in the pen.
Goats in the pen, and I'm coming home. Gonna give you everything that you own. Put you in a bag and hammer your head. Two goats in the pen.
We have goats. That's a fun game. Go to Kickstarter and fund this game.
man.
And you can play a goat game. Do you like creepy mystery stories that may or may not be from Germany? Well, the Black Stories game is for you.
Black Stories. Not just my family reunion talk, people. This is a whole different,
That's right.
whole different game.
This is a mystery solving game. Before we get into this, I think we're going to need to send a few Horbe to the mystery fridge to solve the mystery of what beer we're going to have next.
Oh, that looks like a Dion beer.
4 different beers? What's happening?
Poblano. This episode of Beer and Board Games is sponsored by Cinder and Renate from Bergen, Norway. Everybody gets to drink their favorite beer. Thanks, guys.
Much love.
For me, that would be Dragon's Milk.
PBR for young douchebags.
I remember that commercial.
Madtown Nut Brown for middle-aged douchebags.
Ale Asylum Ambergeddon. There's a skull because it means I'll die. It's a beautiful amber beer with a strong malt backbone. West Coast style amber. West Coast!
Here's to Cinder and
Dankeschön.
Renate.
Oh, that's not Norwegian, probably.
A tusen tuk.
Oh, Sindre. They wanted us to play the Black Stories game. They say that it is sometimes fun but frustratingly stupid, but they had great fun making fun of the game.
All right, so here's how the game works.
Can you also read it like a small German man?
Of course I can.
Oh, good.
So what we have here is I will tell you about a crime or a thing that happened. This murder or a mystery of death or times of peril. And you will ask me yes or no questions.
Ask
only.
or no questions?
Ask me yes or no questions about
Ask you no questions.
Ask me yes or
Yes,
no
I will ask you.
question about the horrible crime or brutal murder.
Beautiful murder. Got it.
Brutal murder. A horrible time.
I am having a horrible time.
About the yes or no, and I will answer. And then I am the mystery keeper. This is a horrible time for a man. He is hanging from a piece of rope in an empty room, and under him is a puddle of water.
I know this one. This is a classic one. Was he dead before he was hung?
No.
Was ice involved?
Yes.
He had a block of ice and he stood on it and he waited till it melted and that's how he hung himself?
That is correct.
Ah, yes, I'm good at murder, yes.
He was lovesick because his lovely wife left him for a milkman.
Dion, you have proven yourself a master of black stories. Let's have another one.
A woman decides to sell her husband's new Porsche for a mere $500.
Oh, yeah.
Is the Porsche a full-size car that you actually drive around?
Yes.
Does she have a secondary lover?
No.
Did he die in the Porsche?
Yes.
Did his corpse decompose in the car?
Yes.
And that's why she sold her for $500.
How did you figure that out?
I've sold a lot of cars.
So the car has a skeleton in it?
No, it's just a stink.
He committed suicide 6 months earlier by driving to a remote area of the woods and diverting the exhaust fumes into his car. Impossible to get rid of the smell of decaying corpse. Eventually the man's wife and heiress had had enough.
A woman goes into a bar and orders a glass of water. The man behind the counter grabs a rifle and aims it right at the woman. She thanks him and leaves.
Did she have the hiccups?
Yes.
That's why.
I
did it!
I thought maybe she had a really extreme fetish for like ordering a glass of water and having a shotgun pointed at her. You know,
You're wrong.
she found him on Craigslist.
You're wrong.
He was like, I will point a shotgun at you and give you a glass of water.
And you can go home and fap to that.
Make him fap to this.
Deadly meal. A woman gives a man something to eat. Sometime later, they both die.
Did she know him?
Yes.
Were they on a Ferris wheel?
No.
Did they die from poison?
No.
Did they eat something that was toxic?
Yeah.
So it says that a woman gives a man something to eat. It doesn't say she ate it.
Oh.
So I don't
Pussy.
It was so good she died.
And he died because she had toxic pussy.
Was it Adam and Eve?
Oh, you good, son of a bitch.
Yep.
Good job.
Our sponsors have requested an appearance from Baby Cookie. I wish we could grant this, but
I really don't think she's here tonight at all. So.
looks like she is. Hi, Cookie. Hey, how you doing? Cookie, you sound a little down. Is something wrong?
You see, I brought my little poise along? I brought it along to show you that the shit's empty. I'm broke. I'm having financial difficulties.
Cookie, are you gambling again?
Maybe.
Did you make a bad investment?
Yeah.
What did you
A whole lot of them. I invested by taking my money and throwing it out the window because I thought it would be fun.
Cookie, you can't make it rain every day. That's not smart financially.
I realize that now. So to defray some of them expenses, I had to get a roommate.
Oh no, a roommate.
Yeah.
Who's your roommate?
Her name is Baby Penelope. And that bitch is crazy. Get her out my house.
Oh wow, why is she crazy?
She likes to run around in the dark. Every time I turn out the lights to go to sleep, I hear the pitter patter, little feet running around. She's a baby. I tell her to knock it off. She says I can't. I like it too much. I don't know what to do. I got to sleep with the damn floodlights on all night long. I can't sleep.
Because of Penelope?
Baby Penelope run around when it's dark.
Does she pay rent?
Yeah, she pays rent on time, but she only pays it in quotas.
So you have to carry all those to the
Yeah,
bank.
she worked down at the casino.
What's in your purse?
Nothing, cobwebs and damn moths.
Tell you what, let's roll this dice, and if you roll an even number, I'll give you $10.
Okay.
And if you roll an odd number, you gotta give me $10.
Nah, okay, I gotta go. I can't play this devil's game. The
All
devil's
right.
game what got me into this.
I hope you get back on your feet. I know you've been clean living the last couple of months.
I've been trying. Lord knows I've been trying. All right, I gotta go.
Bye, Cookie.
Baby Penelope's, it's spaghetti night at home.
Is it spaghetti on the board? Where they serve the spaghetti on the board?
Spaghetti on the floor, on the walls, everywhere. She crazy.
All right, well, bye-bye, Cookie.
Thanks for stopping by.
Poor Cookie's having troubles.
Yeah, that's terrible. She doesn't sound very happy.
Sometime we'll take up a connection. For a
The
Wi-Fi connection for it.
high-rise. A lonely woman jumps from the top of a high-rise apartment building.
About time.
Just before hitting the ground, she regrets that she had jumped.
But then she thinks of her former roommate, Baby Penelope, and all the regret goes
She
away.
remembers.
Was she attached to a faulty bungee cord?
No.
Was she depressed?
I would say yes.
Was she going to land on someone?
No.
I really don't have a head for these kind of riddles. I
don't either.
These are just really
Terrible.
I'm bad at solving stuff like this.
Get better at it, Matt.
Think about why would you jump from a building if you were lonely?
If I was a lonely woman.
Yeah, if you were a lonely woman.
Reason being.
Did her phone ring before she hit the ground?
Yes, her phone did ring. I don't know how you figured that out.
Was she a monster?
No.
She was a squid face.
Did she like titties?
Did she?
That's not
That's a serious question, sir.
actually not pertinent.
What? Since when?
Was it her doctor telling her she was pregnant?
No.
Oh.
Did she think she was the last woman on Earth?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Someone called her phone.
She thought she was the only survivor of a nuclear war.
Nuclear.
Nuclear? I said nuclear.
You said nuclear. That's what you said.
God damn you, Bush!
Hey, come on, you did a great job, Brian. Go get the nuclear war.
The person calling her was George W. Bush.
It was Brownie. Brownie was calling.
I'm gonna patch through Brownie. I'm working at the subway.
There was obviously another survivor out there. Unfortunately, it was George Bush, and so she was right to jump.
Yes.
Hey, you're not jumping out of a building, are you? Oh, heck of a job, Brownie.
A girl goes into a restaurant that serves exotic meat and orders an iguana steak. After taking one bite, she runs out and throws herself in front of a passing truck.
Was she a vegan?
No.
Did she realize after eating the iguana steak that it wasn't iguana?
No.
Did she run out of the restaurant because of something that hasn't been mentioned here?
Yes.
Well, something like
Yeah, so it's not,
Is the answer to this a secret from me? This is a pretty tough one.
was she trying to catch the bus and ran too far?
No.
Did she realize that she was a cannibal?
Yes.
She had previously tasted human flesh.
She was a shipwreck survivor. They survived on what she was told was iguana meat, and it turned out it was not. It was human flesh.
Wow, and she couldn't bear the idea that she'd ate human flesh.
I have a little idea here. We've done this in the past. I'm going to take a bunch of these different mysteries and combine them into kind of a supercut.
I like it.
Oh.
I like it.
This mystery is called The Murdered, Undone, Naked Switch. A priest is giving a farewell speech.
Okay.
A man is lying dead on the ground with his trousers undone.
Of course.
Okay.
A stark naked man with a matchstick in his hand suddenly runs out and throws himself into the sea. Well, folks, we had a good time tonight.
We learned how to make your goat go to places that needs to go right away, very quickly.
Would you like to talk about black stories, black man?
That sounds like the weirdest superhero name. Just Black Man. The ability to make you walk across the street at any moment. That's my superpower. I learned that Jason's really good at guessing murder alibis, so I can't kill people if he's around.
We also learned how
To feel again.
Well, we're feeling pretty good now that we are able to do that again, and we hope you are too. And come back and join us next time for Beer and Board Games. It's going to be a good time, and we hope to see you then. Good night.
A ding, ding, ding.
Oh, heck of a job, Brownie.